Sir's English class. In last class, I told you imperative sentences. In this class, I will teach you interrogative sentence. Here, let's watch this conversation.
Hi Rajesh,
Hi, Naveen.
why are you looking so dull?
We are worrying about this coronavirus. It spreads all over the world.
What do you know about this coronavirus?
It's a viral disease and it kills many in the world.
When and where identified this coronavirus?
This coronavirus identified in China in the month of November.
Which countries are most affected by this coronavirus?
Here, almost all the countries affected, but France, Italy, and US affected a lot.
How this coronavirus affected all over the world?
Here, due to personal contact and traveling.
Who has given guidelines on coronavirus?
Here, WHO, World Health Organization, given guidelines on this coronavirus.
How should we protect ourselves from coronavirus?
We should wear masks, we should maintain social distance, and we should avoid traveling.
Don't worry, everything will be alright. Will you play chess?
Yes, with pleasure.
Let's play.
Okay. Questions which are asked in conversation. Here see the questions. Why are you looking so dull? Here the question starts with question word and it ends with question mark. Here it is a question word. The second one, what do you know about this coronavirus? Here, what? This is also question. Here, what is a question word like why? In the same way, when, how, which, who, how, will. Here, why? Why we are asking question with why? To know the reason. Here we are asking with questions what? To know something. When? For asking the place or time. And here where? This is also indicating the place. How? Here we are asking this how to know the way it spread. Which? This which we are using to know the person or place. This which we are using for living and non-living things. Who, which we are using for living things. Here how, it is a manner. And will, it is a helping verb. And it ends with question mark. This type of questions we call yes or no type questions. conversation and seeing that explanation, we understood that the interrogative sentences are used to ask questions. Ask questions. And here we generally ask these questions to know or inquire. For knowing or inquiring, we are using questions. We start the questions with question words. Here we start the questions words with WH or H. Here the WH questions: what, when, where, which, who, why. Here H questions: how many, how long. Here these are the question words we are using for asking the questions. And here not only these question words, we also use helping verbs to ask questions. Here these helping verbs we are using to ask yes or no type questions. And here the list of helping verbs: am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did. And modal auxiliary verbs will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must. For asking the yes or no type questions, we are using these helping verbs. For asking the general questions, we are using WH questions or H. Few examples with WH questions. Here questions. Here what? What are you doing? Here when? When will you come to school? Here where? Where is your home? Which book do you want? Who is your best friend? Why are you wasting your time? In this way, we are using these WH questions. Here we also use another WH question, whom. Here, whom do you want? Examples with helping verbs. First we see the be form verbs. Am, is, are, was, were. These are the be form verbs. Here, first we use this "and" in assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. Here am. I am a teacher. While learning the assertive sentences, we learn how to make into negative. Here, how to change into negative? I am not a teacher. Or the short form, amend. If you want to change the same sentence into interrogative sentence, we use helping verbs to change this into interrogative sentences. Here, the question: am I a teacher? Here, this is a question. What we are doing here, we are inverting this "and" at the beginning. And I am a teacher. With the question: am I a teacher? In the same way, take the example with "is." She is a doctor. This is the assertive sentence. How to make it into negative? Here we learned in the previous class how to make. Just we have to nod to the helping verb. Negative. She is not a doctor. Here we also write this in a short form. Isn't. She isn't a doctor. If you want to change this sentence into interrogative sentence, what we have to do? Just you have to change the helping verbs place. Like this. Inversion. We call it as inversion. Here. Is she a doctor? In this way, we will change this sentence from assertive to interrogative. Idea are. You are a student. In the same way, change it into negative. What we have to add? Not. Here we have to add not after helping verb. Negative. You are not a student. If you want to change into interrogative, what you have to do? You have to keep this helping verb at the beginning and you have to change the position of the subject. Then, are you a student? Question. Here was verb. It's a past tense. Am is are. It's a present tense. Here these three comes in present tense and was verb comes in past tense. And here one more thing you have to remember that when we are writing the assertive sentence, we are writing helping verb in a small letter. While we are changing into interrogative sentences, you have to change the starting letter of the helping verb as capital. Interrogative sentences is also possible with tenses. Here, simple present tense. The example. She sings a song. Here this is an assertive sentence. If you want to change it into negative, we are using helping verb, present helping verbs. Present helping verbs are do, does. For changing this into negative, what we have to do? We have to add do or does. Here, she does, and we have to add not. Doesn't is a short form of does not. She doesn't sing a song. Here, if you want to change this sentence into interrogative sentence, we have to use the helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. And here the helping verbs are do or does. Here we have to use does. Does she and this sings became sing. Does she sing a song? And when we are answering this question, we are giving the answer in yes or no. Here are the two possibilities to give the answer. Yes, she sings a song. No, she doesn't sing a song. And here the present continuous. Present continuous tense. She is singing a song. Here this is a continuous tense. If you want to change it into negative, we are using helping verb and we are adding not after this helping verb. She and here is not. Short form isn't. She isn't singing a song. Here, if you want to change this sentence into interrogative sentence, you have to use helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. And what is the helping verb in this sentence? Is. So we have to use is at the beginning. Is she singing a song? Question mark. And when you are writing helping verb at the beginning, write the first letter capital. Here the third example, present perfect. Here, she has, and here we have to take the third form of sing. Here verb V1, sing. V2 sang and the V3 sung. Here she has sung a song. If you want to change this sentence into negative, what we have to do? You have to add not after helping verb. Here the helping verb is has. She has not, hasn't. Has not. Here the short form is hasn't. She hasn't sung a song. If you want to change this sentence into interrogative sentence, here we have to use has at the beginning of the sentence. And here, has she sung a song? Here the last one, the question mark, and here the capital letter in the beginning, and present perfect continuous tense. Here the example, she has been singing a song. If you want to change this sentence into negative, you have to use helping verb has. And here the negative sentence, she hasn't been singing a song. Here it's a negative for the sentence. And here She has been singing a song. If you want to change this sentence into interrogative sentence, you have to use the helping verb at the beginning of the sentence. Has she been singing a song? Here, question mark. In the same way, we can change simple past tense and simple future tense. The same way, past continuous tense, future continuous tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. Sentences also possible with modal auxiliary verbs. She will sing a song. Here, how to change it into negative? Here, you have to use the helping verb will. Will she sing a song? Sing a song. Here, I shall sing a song. If you want to change this sentence into interrogative sentence, here, shall I sing a song? Here, he can sing a song. If you want to change this into negative, you have to use this modal auxiliary verb at the beginning of the sentence. Can he sing a song? You must sing a song. Here, the same way you have to keep this must at the beginning of the sentence and you have to write the capital letter. Must you sing a song? For interrogative sentences, read these sentences carefully and change it into interrogative sentence. Here, she can swim. Here, just now I explained you how to change the sentence from assertive to interrogative. Okay, watch it and change it. Birds fly in the air. We are going to market. You should learn the tables. I must obey my teacher. Read these sentences and write interrogative sentences. Thank you. Keep watching.